Welcome to the project demonstration of Zigbee underwater wireless communication system with health monitoring parameters and panic switch. So from this transmitting section, we are going to send the alert messages whenever the abnormality detected from the sensors. So we are using two sensors to monitor the three parameters. So in this one, we have the MAX 30100, which can provide us the heartbeat and temperature of the person, and also heartbeat and SpO2. And for the temperature monitoring, we are using the temperature sensor. So this one is the temperature sensor, and this is the MAX 30100 heart rate and SpO2. So these three parameters continuously monitored by this UNO board and displaying the so-called parameters on this LCD screen. So if the heart rate is above 100 beats per minute, or if the temperature is above 100 degree Fahrenheit, or if the person presses this panic switch. So based on these three abnormalities, like alert message will be displayed on the LCD screen, and buzzer will be on for 1 second, and the same data will be sent through the Zigbee module to the receiving Zigbee module, and here you will get the alert messages on this LCD screen along with audible alerts. And at this receiver section, the person has to press the switch, this reset switch. So this one is the reset switch, press and release. Till that, the alert message will be displayed on the LCD, as well as continuously the buzzer will get switched on. So in this manner, the communication between these two is Zigbee. As we know that the Zigbee can be communicated through the water also. So for demonstration purpose, we are placing this inside this water in airlock box. And coming to the interfacing connections, this transmitter section communicate through the Zigbee along with the buzzer battery of 3.7 volts 2600 milliamps, and which is rechargeable battery. So here we have to recharge the battery. We are using this charging circuits. So just connect the B-tape cable at this slot shown, and now we can see the light is blinking. When it is blinking, it's an indication of battery is charging. So once the battery is fully charged, the light is continuously on. Then you can disconnect this from the charger, and here is the main on-off switch for the whole kit. So initially the buzzer and LED will be on and off 2 times. After that, there is a light indication on this MAX 30100, so which will continuously monitoring the data. Now just on this, so on the receiver module, monitoring module, and now on the power supply to this kit. So let me show you the panic switch. So if a person need of emergency, then press the switch. So both end you can see the messages. But at the receiver section, it's continuously on till the monitoring person has to check the message. Then he needs to clear it manually by resetting the UNO board. Coming to the parameters. So this is the health parameters continuously monitored by the UNO board from this MAX 30100 sensor. So the heart rate is above the 100 beats per minute, then same alert message on the LCD screen. Coming to the temperature also. And before place this box inside the water, so this is considering as a submarine. So just press it hard so that the air will be locked properly, and we can place this under the water. So no water leak will be happen from this one. And while you're opening the cap, so generally wipe off the total water properly at the corners of this box, and then you can open this. Right. And coming to the interfacing connections, we have interfaced this MAX 30100 sensor at A4, A5 pin of our UNO board, and temperature sensor at A0 pin, and LCD at pin number 2 to pin number 7, buzzer at 13th pin on this one, and a switch at 10th pin, and a Zigbee module at 9th pin as a transmitting pin. And coming to this receiver section, so LCD at pin number 2 to 7, buzzer at 10th pin, and this Zigbee module at the receiving pin, the 0 pin of our UNO board. These are the interfacing connections of the circuit diagram of the project.